do I need a DUI lawyer when charged with a DUI? And in almost all situations, the answer is yes, but the question actually is the wrong question to ask. And let me explain. So first, let me get the obvious out of the way. I am a DUI lawyer, but I'm going to give you unbiased information that I'd want to know if I were charged with a DUI. So the question, do you need to hire a lawyer when charged with a DUI? And generally the answer is yes. DUI is a serious charge with serious and potentially life-changing consequences, and it's best to do everything that you can to minimize those consequences. But really the better question to ask is this: should I hire a general criminal lawyer, or do I hire a criminal lawyer that specializes in DUI? That's the question to ask. And the answer is a no-brainer. Hire a lawyer specializing in DUIs is much better than hiring a general criminal lawyer for your DUI case. And here are 3 reasons why. First, specialists are almost always better than generalists. And there are a lot of examples where you go to a specialist. So for example, dentistry, when you go to the dentist and you need a root canal, most of the time you're going to be referred to a dentist that specializes in root canals. Or eye problems. If your doctor sees that you have a problem with your eye, most of the time they're going to refer you to an eye doctor. Or cancer. If the doctor believes you have cancer, your doctor is going to refer you to a doctor that specializes in cancer diagnosis and treatments. Well, professionals refer these cases because they're so in-depth and they're so serious that they need someone who focuses on these problem areas because they can see problems and solutions that other people can't. And DUI is the one area of criminal law that requires someone with in-depth understanding because they will see potential solutions and opportunities for your DUI case where a general criminal lawyer cannot. Second reason, DUI laws change frequently, and you need a lawyer experienced in DUI to keep up with those changes. So let me explain. DUI laws, actually, they're complex, they're deep. Like, here's context. The Criminal Code of Canada has more than 60 pages devoted to DUIs. I mean, compare that to murder, which has less than 20 pages. So DUI laws are complex, and often they change due to something called case law. And here's what I mean when I say case law. Laws are written, and those laws are tested in a court. A judge makes a ruling whether that law is right or wrong, and the judge will explain the law in detail to ensure that the law is followed correctly. Now, those rulings by judges are known as case law, and they explain the law in detail about how the police and the Crown must conduct themselves. Now think about it this way. More laws, remember, more than 60 pages in the criminal code equals more case law equals lots of detailed rules to keep up on. And a lawyer who has DUI as their specialty knows the case law better and can identify opportunities in your case compared to a lawyer who does not have DUI as their specialty. And third, Crowns know which lawyers are on their game, and that can lead to better outcomes. So the Crown is the lawyer that's going to be prosecuting your DUI case. Now, your lawyer must have a negotiation with the Crown about your case. And the Crowns know how difficult and how complex DUI laws are. And their job is to convict you. They're not there to help you. Now, when Crowns, and here's the important point, when Crowns are dealing with an experienced DUI lawyer, they know what they're up against, and they know that it's far more likely that they will negotiate a better deal because they know that they do not have leverage when it comes to the specifics of the DUI law because they know you're a DUI lawyer on your game. And that often will lead to better outcomes, and that better outcome can be life-changing to you. So to recap, yes, it would be best to get a lawyer to deal with your DUI case because of the serious consequences. And it would be really smart if you get a lawyer that specializes in DUIs because that DUI lawyer may get you an outcome that can make the difference between winning and losing your DUI case. If you have any questions, reach out.